Hi everyone, a very good evening, all of you. Today I am going to deal with pronoun. What is a pronoun? A word that replaces a noun to avoid its repetition is called a pronoun. In other words, a word used in place of a noun to avoid repetition and to beautify the language is called a pronoun. For example, Ram is a good boy. Ram reads in class 3. Ram's father is a doctor. Everyone likes Ram. Here we are going on repeating Ram, Rams, Ram, Ram, Ram like that. So to replace all these, if we use Ram once at the starting, Ram is a boy. He reads in class 3. His father is a doctor. Everyone likes him. So he, his, him, all these are called pronouns. So using a pronoun, it avoids repetition and also it beautifies the language. Now, coming to the different types of pronouns, there are 10 types of pronouns: personal pronoun, possessive pronoun, demonstrative pronoun, interrogative pronoun, reflexive pronoun, emphatic pronoun, relative pronoun, distributive pronoun, reciprocal pronoun, and indefinite pronoun. Just I am going to give you some hints regarding reflexive and emphatic pronoun. These two are similar in form but different in its use. How? That I shall be dealing later on. So personal pronoun. What is a personal pronoun? Pronouns used for any of the three persons. There are three persons as we all know. First person, second person and third person. First person is I in singular term, number we in plural, and me for I, me in possessive form, and us for R in possessive. Then second one is you, third person pronoun is he, she, her, his, it, they, them. I shall be differentiating between these terms here below when I shall be dealing with nominative case, objective case and possessive case. Simply remember there are three persons. First person pronoun is I in singular, we in plural, you, me and us. Second person is you, yours, your. Third person is he, she, it, her, him, his, they, them, their, theirs, hers, etc. Then comes possessive pronoun. Just now I told what a pronoun is: a word that avoids repetition and beautifies the language. This is the same work is done by possessive pronoun. It shows the possession. That means most of the personal pronouns have two possessive forms except he and it. He and it have got the same possessive form. The two forms are possessive adjective and possessive pronoun. Possessive adjectives, for example, there are two forms. If I say for I, it is my and mine. For we, our and ours. You, your and yours. They, their and theirs. She, her and hers. So, for I, my, for we, our, for you, your, for they, their, for she, her. All these are possessive adjectives, and the rest, mine, ours, yours, theirs, hers, all these are possessive pronouns. Next comes demonstrative adjective. These adjectives, they point out to a noun going before it, or they specify, they particularize the noun, they demonstrate the noun. For example, some of the common demonstrative pronouns are this, that, these, those, one, and such. For example, this car is better than that. I never thought such. Like. Next comes interrogative pronouns. These pronouns ask questions. Who is there? Who is standing at the door? What did you say? Main pronouns of this type are what, who, whom, which, whose. Here, for interrogative pronoun, we have to remember what a pronoun is. It replaces noun. So, the pronouns which replace noun and ask question should be included in this category. Sometimes we commit mistakes and say that interrogative pronouns are where, when, like that. These are not interrogative pronouns. Remember. So interrogative pronouns are what, who, whom, which, and whose only. Next one is reflexive pronoun. Here I have just joined these two. It is because they both are similar in form, but the placement is different. So both in common, a compound personal pronoun used to reflect the subject or to make a pronoun more emphatic is called reflexive pronoun or emphatic pronoun. So what is a reflexive pronoun? That means a compound personal pronoun used to reflect the subject is called reflexive pronoun. For example, he hid himself. Here this himself is reflecting he. Similarly, when we are trying to emphasize he, that becomes emphatic pronoun. For example, he himself hid. He himself hid. So, in the placement of the reflexive or emphatic pronoun differs. Himself is a reflexive or emphatic pronoun. Here in the first sentence, he hid himself, it becomes reflexive pronoun. Whereas in the case here, he himself hid, here himself becomes emphatic pronoun. So, the placement, the order of the words differ in the case of reflexive pronoun and emphatic pronoun. Next one is relative pronoun. Refers to a noun going before it. A noun which refers to a pronoun which refers to a noun going before it is called relative pronoun. It also joins two sentences together. For example, who, what, which, whom, that, whose, but, as, whoever, etc. are relative pronouns. For example, this is what I like. This is the car I liked most. This is the car that I like. This is the car this is what I like. All these are relative pronouns. Then comes distributive pronoun. These pronouns refer to a noun one at a time. Mark here, these pronouns refer to a noun one at a time. That is, The examples of distributive pronouns are each, every, either, neither, like that. Then comes sorry, reciprocal pronoun. These pronouns are used to indicate that two or more people carried out or are carrying out an action of same type receiving the benefits. To repeat it, reciprocals are pronouns which are used to indicate that two or more people carrying out or are carrying out an action of same type receiving the benefits. For example, each other, one another. These two pronouns are reciprocal pronouns. That means whatever the action is done by one person, it is repeated and has got benefits by the other, and the same action is being repeated by for the first person, the another one, the previous one. And the last pronoun is indefinite pronoun. Indefinite pronouns, these pronouns refer to a person generally and indefinitely. For example, main indefinite pronouns are one, none, they, all, some, someone, somebody, nobody, other, anything, few, something, many, several, anyone, etc. Examples in sentences are, this can represent anybody can do it, always try to help others. So this can represent either countable or uncountable nouns. These are the different types of pronouns. And next, elaborating personal pronouns, which have got three types: first person, second person, and third person. First person pronouns are I, we, my, mine, me, our, ours, us, myself, ourselves, and these expresses the speaker. These pronouns, they express the speaker. Second person pronoun express the person spoken to. Second person pronouns express the person spoken to. And the third person pronouns, they express the person or thing spoken of, about whom something is spoken. So the second person pronouns are your, you, your, yourself, yourself. These second person pronouns, they express the person spoken to. And the third person pronouns are he, she, it, him, his, her, its, himself, herself, hers, they, them, their, theirs, itself, themselves, and they express the person or thing spoken of or spoken about. All these three persons have three forms or can be used in three forms. All these three persons have three forms or can be used in three forms. Number one is nominative case, objective case, and the third one is possessive case. Nominative case, the pronouns of nominative case are I, we, you, he, she, it, they. Then objective case, the pronouns of objective cases or the pronouns which are used in objective cases are me, us, you, him, her, it, them. And the pronouns which are used in possessive case are my, mine, our, ours, your, yours, his, her, hers, it, their, theirs. Now, this possessive case can be divided into two types. One is possessive adjective and another one is possessive pronoun, which I dealt previously while dealing here. personal pronouns. Possessive adjectives are my, our, her, your, their. And possessive pronouns are again mine, ours, yours, his, hers, its, and theirs. So these are all possessive pronouns. Now, by adding self to possessive adjective, we can use as reflexive pronoun and emphatic pronoun both. For example, my, myself, our, ourself, her, herself, your, yourself or yourselves, their, themselves. So all these can be used as reflexive pronoun and emphatic pronoun both. Now coming to possessive pronouns. Possessive pronouns have three uses. When number one, when it is separated from a noun by a verb coming in between. For example, the book is mine. Here the verb is coming between noun and pronoun. Noun and this pronoun, book and mine. This book is mine. So book is noun and possessive pronoun is mine. So when it is separated from a noun by a verb coming in between, in this way it can be used. The second use of possessive pronoun is when the noun is not expressed. My cycle and yours both are red. My cycle and yours are both are red. Then the third one is when preceded by the preposition. When preceded by the preposition. That car of yours is very nice. That car of yours is very nice. These are the three uses of possessive pronouns, and in this way, while going through indefinite pronouns, we have to remember one thing, that indefinite pronouns can represent either countable or uncountable nouns. Thank you. Thank you all.